After speaking with Ajahn for almost an hour, I found my time with him valuable and enlightening. However, I was still keen to see if the reason Thailand is known as the land of smiles is simply because of Buddhism, or it is drilled into the Thai people regardless. So to find out more, I met with this program's translator, Victor Lerdprakun, who is a Christian from Thailand. He's married an Aussie girl and has raised a Kroo Charee son named David.
My family background is pretty much Buddhist, long way back from grandfather and grandmother. But once they know God, they know Jesus. My grandparent, back family, they choose to believe in God, and then I think they can prove something that give them life better, and even not rich, but give a lot of happiness and peacefulness in life. Yeah, I'm pretty excited with his life. To every moment I spend time with him, every day, every week, every month, every year that I saw him growing up. I enjoy his life, and I think also the most important thing for his life is to grow up to know God, the one loves him. And I want him to grow up and to follow God, what God teach him and what God want him to be, because I believe that God, I know that God is the one created us. He's God of all things. He know our way. He know which way we should go. We know how to grow up. He like to be that he trying to play rough. I love the way he play like a man, better because mostly he spend time with his mother. It's good that he not grow up like a lady.
Like a lady boy.
Yeah. You're Thai. Half of your blood is Thai, so you should learn Thai culture, Thai language, whatever.
What conclusion can I draw after hearing the opinions of multiple Thai beliefs? I personally won't see the true influence of Buddhism at its peak until I go to Thailand. It was Tan that said Thailand is to Buddhism what the Vatican is to Catholicism. However, I can see Christianity all over Australia, and to see it within a guy like Victor really made me ask, what, as a half-Thai Australian, should I believe in? The culture that Thailand embraces every day may be persuaded by their Buddhist beliefs.
Because I think that's no point of, going to a temple and then beg the religion for something that's go against the core religion. So instead of going to the temple and then, I can see what's good in doing meditation and stuff, but then I don't meditate just because I can't do it. I've tried. What I find really interesting with religion in Thailand is that, being Buddhist, you don't be angry all the time. You don't want to be angry all the time. Or you preferably don't want to be angry at all.
And here's one for you, just a sneak peek for a few weeks' time at Katina, a major date on the Buddhist calendar, which indicates the end of the wet season. The Box Hill Temple celebrated its youth with this.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
Yes, that's right. Gangnam Style 2 weeks in a row.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Oppan Gangnam Style.
Now we're going to go out to Kroo Charee, our resident teacher from the Thai Language School of Melbourne, where she'll teach us some Thai language and vocabulary for basic conversation.
Now we know how to say Sawadee in Thai. So let's make as a conversation when you meet people. So after that, in your language, you will say, hello, how are you? So now let's learn how are you in Thai. So usually we say, Sabai mai ka. Since I'm a girl, you see I put ka in the end. But if you are male, you just say, Sabai mai krap. So, Sabai mai ka. And how to answer it back? สบายดีค่ะ or สบายดีครับ it depends on your gender. Now in Thai we are a bit of different because the way we say how are you, like in English you have the word how are you going, what's up, so many ways to say it, right? In Thai as well, and because since Thai people everything is about food, so we really worried if another person are actually eating something already. So sometimes instead of you say สบายดีไหมคะ you actually ask people, have you been eating anything yet? Which is maybe quite weird in English, like so you actually don't really need to concern that you actually eat something, but it's just the way we greet in Thai, like, oh, have you been eating anything yet? So in Thai we would just say กินข้าวหรือยัง กินข้าวหรือยัง so กิน mean eat, ข้าว mean rice, and หรือยัง is like have you kind of thing. So กินข้าวหรือยังคะ So that's how we greet in Thai as well. And there are so many ways how to greet in Thai. But let's stop with the สบายดีไหมคะ and กินข้าวหรือยัง สบายดีไหมคะ กินข้าวหรือยังคะ Now after you know how to greet people, how to ask them how they're feeling, now if you want to finish the conversation and you want to say goodbye, in Thai we actually use this one from the Western as well. So sometimes we just say bye, bye bye, like that as well. So, but the proper word would be ลาก่อน ลาก่อน But ลาก่อน for Thai people, I think it feel like you're not gonna see each other for a very, very long time. So I usually say ไปแล้วนะ It means I'm gonna go now. ไปแล้วนะ แล้วเจอกันใหม่ สวัสดีค่ะ แล้วเจอกันใหม่ค่ะ
ไขว่คว้าหามากกว่านั้นไม่เรียกร้องไม่พยอม
Well, that's all we have time for here on Thai Ties this week. I hope you enjoyed joining me for my spiritual journey this time around. Next week I'll catch up with the Royal Thai Consulate General of Melbourne and the Ambassador of Thailand to see out an 11 student exchange from the Thai government from 11 different provinces in Thailand. And of course we'll catch up with Kun Ran in the kitchen and Kroo Charee in the classroom.
ฝุ่นที่หยดจากบนฟ้า
Hope to see you next time. I'm Daniel Rattanapinsa. Swadee Krap.
ปีกบิน